Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this SUGARPLUM Fairy Vibes makeup look. So first things first, I'm going to do my eyebrows and I'm going to be using this Sacha, I don't know if you can see this Sacha brow enhancer, and I'm going to be using black for the outer half of my eyebrows, and then for the middle I'm just going to use a little bit of brown so it doesn't look too harsh. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to conceal the underneath of my eyebrows and the top of my eyebrows just for a cleaner look. I've seen people use like a flat bigger brush, but I just like using a small angled brush because it makes it more precise. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my MAC foundation powder and I'm just gonna put some on my eyes so it's an even base for my eyeshadow. I know some people like to use concealer and foundation for this, but since I'm home, I've also done this when going out. I think powder works just fine if you don't want anything too heavy on your eyes. I think if you have more dry eyelids, it would be better to use a concealer first. So the palette I'm going to be using is the 35A Up Till Dawn Artistry palette from Morphe. So I'm going to be starting with Cloud Fall. Just lightly going to be putting it on my upper lid. The next color I'm going to be using is Shell Shook, which is this darker pink color. The next color I'm going to be using is called Flame Desire. The next color I'm going to be using is called Dance Hall, and it's a more vibrant magenta than the last one. I'm also switching to a smaller brush since we're going lower into my eyelid and we want to be more precise. And the next color I'm going in with is Heat Seeker, and I'm just going to go on the outer corner a little bit and just blend outwards. So now I'm just going to take my concealer and do a quick cut crease, and I'm going to do it off camera just to make sure that everything is as even as can be. So here's what the cut creases are looking like. I think they look even in the mirror, they look pretty even, but I feel like when I look back at it on camera it's going to look all weird. But anyways, this is what we're working with, and it's very 2016 because I barely see cut creases like this anymore, but we're gonna go with it. So we're gonna be going back in with Cloud Fall, which was the light pink, and we're gonna go in with it on the inner half of our eyelid. The next color I'm gonna go in with is this glitter, and it's called Pearly Hours. Just went in the middle and then I took it all the way out with my finger, and I'm just gonna go back in the corner of my eye with Cloud Fall just to brighten it up a little bit. Now I'm just gonna tightline my waterline with this Danessa Myricks Colorfix liquid eyeliner. You only need a really little bit of this. I'm gonna do the top with my Sephora eye pencil. I'm gonna use the same liquid eyeliner and do a very thin wing. The wings are done. So for my lashes, I'm just gonna go in with this Essence mascara. This thing is low-key dried up. And now I'm going to go in with my Shein lashes, and I actually cut them in half because I like putting lashes on my outer edge, because I find every time I put on lashes, like the full ones, the insides always come off. So I like just putting them on the edge. So next we're gonna move on to concealer, and I'm using this Rare Beauty concealer. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the middle of my, a little bit on the edges, on my forehead. I feel like it blends out smoother when you blend it out with a brush compared to a makeup sponge. The next thing I'm gonna use is my MAC Studio Radiance Body and Face Foundation.
for the contour, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand, and a little bit goes a really long way with this product.
Now I don't have any light pink liquid blush, so I just have a light pink liquid lipstick. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheeks and on my nose. My blush brush broke, so we just have the second half to deal with. So I look like a clown. The blush looks way too pink right now, but we're gonna tone it down, so it's fine. Before I tone down the blush though, I want to go in with my Saie Rose Glow Glowy Gel. So I'm gonna take my MAC foundation powder and just go under my eyes with a small brush. A little bit on my forehead so there's not too much shine. Now I'm just gonna take a bigger brush and go underneath the contour and a little bit on my cheeks just to ease up the blush. Now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Bacon Set Powder in the brightening pink color, and I think that'll ease up the pink a little more as well. Now, before I do anything else, I'm gonna set my spray. I'm gonna set my face with my setting spray. Now to finish off my eyebrows, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Brow Lift. And I usually do this after setting spray because I feel like when I do it first, then setting spray, my eyebrows don't hold as well. Now I'm gonna be using a dark brown lip liner to line my lips. And I'm gonna be using my NYX Smooth Lip Liquid Matte Cream. The finishing touch, I'm just gonna be using a mauve colored lip gloss, and I got this from Bath and Body Works. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the middle. Nothing too much.
So this is the final look. There were a few hiccups along the way, but we still managed to make a look out of it. I'm learning from my mistakes, so I hope you'll come along for the journey.